Oh my God. So speaking of echoing sentiments, guys, I found out something today. This has nothing to do with well, maybe. Someone is out there and on Twitter, I guess. And they've made a list of creators and companies that are in the pocket of this company called the Wellness Company. The Wellness Company is, I don't even remember. I did an ad read for them. And so I'm on the list. I'm on the list of people who are bought and paid for and controlled by the Wellness Company, which is cool. I found out that I'm like actually like there's some evil corporate entity that owns me and my words. That was great to find out today. So I've been wondering like why I say the things I say, and now I found out. And so my friend's like, hey, do you want to debunk this? Like, debunk what? He's like, this person says you're like bought and paid for by so-and-so. I'm like, well, probably, but who? And they're like, the Wellness Company. I was like, who? Who's the fuck is the Wellness Company? And I was like, oh, wait, I think I did an ad read for them a while back. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I think, like, I'm pretty sure, maybe. And now I got to go find the ad read that I did to see if it was like one of those things like it activated an assassin or something. I'm like, well, what did the Wellness Company do? Like, they don't sound bad, right? But maybe they developed various gases for shower valves or something. I'm not sure what the Wellness Company does, other than like they have it's like a web page that has a bunch of different. They have some health products, like some like homeopathic shit or whatever, and you can do like online face-to-face consultations with a general practicing doctor. If you have like a cold, you're like, hello, doctor, I have a cold. You're like talking to them on your iPad or whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, here's some antibiotics, but you're probably just going to like not need them or whatever. Like it's that stuff from what I remember. But now I got to go back and because they're like, yeah, this person says like your words and stuff are controlled by them. I was like, they should probably go watch the ad. I don't even remember what I said in it, but I bet it would indicate the other way. But now I got to go find it. So I'm going to try and find that thing. I just want to put it out there. I am 100% fully controlled by the Wellness Company. In fact, they've written every show I've done for the last couple of years. If you have any problems or complaints, please email the Wellness Company and just say, hey, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, I watch his show and I hate it. And it's your fault because you bought him and paid for him, and then you wrote his show and everything he's ever done. And then Monograph should sue them too, because they told me to make fun of him. So it happened. Also, the Wellness Company, if you haven't been watching, I will definitely do more ad reads for you. Any number of them. They're the funniest thing in the world. I would do more ad reads now. I want to be more controlled than I did back then. So please have your people talk to my people, and I'll do more ad reads. And I want zero creative freedom on any of them, because I'm sure the script you write will be just great. So there we go. I just wanted to come out with, really just make sure everybody knew the score. I didn't want people coming out and doing this slander stuff like, oh, he's partly bought and paid for. No, fully bought and paid for. I'm 100% in the pocket of the CEO. And I got to say, when I reach around the walls of the pocket, I'm not feeling any bulges, guys. Not at all. It's not good. Eric PP says, can I still save 10% on my emergency wellness kit? I think so. I think if you use promo code NOSE. But don't tell them I said that, because they didn't tell me to say it right now. That was off the cuff. Everything else has been rehearsed, even my responses to you. The crazy thing is what all this can do, though, right? Like, imagine the turmoil of all this shit. This is an ad. I'm transitioning to an ad right now. I'm transitioning. I've gone into the doctor and I'm like, I need to go from my show into an ad. All right. So, decisions of politicians and presidents and justices even can bring things into crisis and catastrophe, afraid or whatever you should be. But actually, all joking aside, we have seen some weird events over the past couple of years where it's not like the country's going to fucking die immediately, but things do get kind of uncertain and hectic. And there is a helpful solution, of course, that I have for you right now. And it is the wellness company, twc.health/knows. Now, what the hell is the wellness company? Well, they're a company that has a broad array of medical products and services. In this particular case, I'm talking about one thing, which is this crisis kit that they've got, right? Like, because of presidential crisis, COVID, China, North Korea, whatever crisis you've got. I've seen some pretty good ones, some wonderful crises. The wellness company, they got wonderful things. Look, they sell this kit. It's an emergency medical kit. It's got 8 different medications, right? I think so. Let me read the info I have about it. So, 8 life-saving medications that every American should keep in your cabinet. It's like having a pharmacy at home when you need it. So it includes antibiotics, antivirals, antiparasitics, like amoxicillin, ivermectin. Oh, can we even say that on YouTube? It's got a Z-Pack. It's got a guidebook to tell you how to use all this. I actually pulled up like all of the different meds that are in there. But really what you need to know is you've got antiviral shit, antibacterial shit. You've got these. Let's just do it. Let's just check. Where are we? Here we go. The hell's in here again? So we've got amoxicillin. We've got the Z-Pack thing. We got doxycycline hyclate. I don't know what that is. Metronidazole, which is generic Flagyl. Ivermectin. Generic Bactrim. I don't know what that is. Diflucam and Zofran. Basically, you have some these kits come with some packs to help out if illness occurs, and really, we're talking about in some sort of crisis, right? We're talking about this idea that you might not be able to get to medicine for whatever reason. Maybe it's COVID related. Maybe it's some other government shutdown. Maybe it's just a fucking hurricane and you can't get to a doctor and someone gets sick and you got to do something about it. This kit's there so you don't have to try and rely on your doctor and pharmacy to get it. They're not cheap, but hey, it's medicine. Medicine isn't cheap, but it's also not super expensive. I think they're $250 or something. And if you use promo code KNOWS, you get 10% off of that, which is cool. Always fun. But to get that, it's twc.health/knows. And again, they're just looking to help you get hooked up with these kits that you can keep around for an emergency. You hope you never need them. But if you do, I tell you, man, I could have used some of these fucking drugs when I had COVID the first time, and my doctor's like, well, sorry, you're not old enough, you're not fat enough, and you're not a minority. So you don't get to get the medicine. I'm like, well, can I try though? Can I like fail at jumping jacks, or can I go get arrested? Like, what do I need to do to become eligible? And they're like, you're not going to get them. You don't get the drugs. I was like, but I want to get healthier, like fast, because COVID was fucking rough on me. I was in bed for like 10 days. Felt like I'd been beaten up by a pack of midgets. It's not good. So that's what this is for. It's out there for you guys to keep around the house. Grab one of these packs, grab a couple of them, depending on how many people are in there. And if there's some crisis, if you can't get to medicine, it's just about being prepared. You keep first aid kits around. This is the type of shit that's the Uber first aid. Uber first aid kit. When things go really wrong at the worst times, and they always do, right? That's when they do it. So twc.health/knows. That is how you can get to that wellness company page, ordering your kit, add promo code KNOWS at checkout, and you can get a further discount.